So, we are going to jump back into Do Not Take This Cat Home. And we're going to blatantly not follow instructions. And I guess we're just going to see where we land. This time, I will be reading the voice of the narrator, and Trolls will be reading the voice as the main character. Trolls, are you ready to continue?
I am ready. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. Dot, dot, dot. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. Dot, dot, dot. And you're actually glad you did. The weather is absolutely perfect today. Oh, wait, you guys can't
What the
see
fuck?
it. Yeah, apparently. The weather's absolutely perfect today. Let's see. For some reason, the way that it's happening isn't happening correctly. There we go. There we go. We fixed the things that were wrong. That's a good sign, right? Wait a second. The game's haunted. The game's haunted. The game's haunted. The game's haunted. Even when
Can you believe it? The game is actually haunted after we
yeah,
haunted it?
no, it really is. When I click to the next thing, it doesn't show on stream. Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't show on screen until I like double click it somehow. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Face to face with
Yeah,
danger and
yeah.
it's strange. Alright, oh wait, let's see if this works. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe who you could meet. Alright, so essentially the game is broken in full screen mode. So I have to go back and put it in window mode. Because full screen mode, for some reason,
Yeah, apparently it doesn't like that one.
it doesn't want to actually show you all the game as it's gaming. And it also made my mouse disappear. So I'm gonna go back to preferences. I thought being full screen mode was gonna be fancy and fun, but apparently it was too much. Too much for the universe to handle.
Oh,
Alright.
no.
Now we go back. Okay, everything's better now. Alright. You're so deep in thought that you almost missed it. Oh, hello. I'm traumatized by that sound. Huh. Oh, that's you.
Huh? What was that?
Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound into the entrance of a lonely alleyway. You notice the difference? This time it's sunny. Last time it was rainy. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground soften your steps. Oh, again. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end
That's
of
even
the
more sketchy than
alley,
before.
in a big cardboard box, is a cat.
Oh, look at the little kitty cat. So cute. You would never hurt me, would you? Guess
Mm-mm.
that should have been obvious.
Yep, the cat definitely haunted the game. You still think the cat is cute, Alice? Were you awake for the whole thing? Did you see what this cat has done?
The cat is cute and innocent.
No, okay. You know what? Let's just keep playing the game. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its front paws on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Ugh.
So cute. Oh, you look so familiar.
Dun dun dun. Universe connect.
Like I seen you like 5 minutes ago in a dark alleyway, right?
Not like I seen you 5 minutes ago. Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one sure is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have in the past. It's just sitting there, patiently,
We can trust it.
waiting for you to do something. Alright, what we doing?
Well, since we did get a quick exit last time, let's try not take it home this time.
Do not take it home.
Yeah.
Okay. Sadly, as cute as the cat is, you'd never take this thing home with you. You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. You are. With rent and bills to pay for. Not to mention, you need to buy food to survive too. There's no way you could care for a cat long term. Right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. Oh, it's getting persistent.
Getting angry.
What to do?
Kick it.
Oh,
Oh my.
Oh.
So many options.
oh. Alright, what path are we gonna take there, buddy?
What's the question mark?
I'll click on it so you can find out. You're not ready.
Okay, leave the evil thing.
Leave cat?
Yeah, leave it.
Okay. You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hopes up for having someone look after it while you're not willing to commit? What if it gets attached and somehow tracks you down back to your home? Sorry.
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 Sorry. See you around, I guess.
There was a little line there that was really fast. I wonder if it's in the history. You'd never get away from it then. Ooh, I didn't catch that before. You stand up, the cat watching your every move. You make it halfway out of the alley when the cat meows almost pitifully at you.
Oh, let's get it back. It's so cute.
You're falling. Ignore or turn back. Look at his little pouty face.
Yeah, let's ignore it. It's so cute.
Let's ignore it?
Yeah, we
You don't want to
like
turn
it.
back? Okay, you said it's so cute, let's turn
Yeah.
back. I gave you the option to turn back, and now you're saying let's ignore it. So I just want to make sure I understand what it is that you want us to do.
Yeah, let's give it a pitiful look as well, and then turn our back to it and leave.
Dang, he's committing, y'all. Nope, nope. You need to nip this in the bud and get on with your day. It's what's best for the both of you. You leave the alley and continue on your way.
Finally got good weather. Wait, what was I doing? Oh my.
In all the excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma, you'd forgotten that you still hadn't decided on what you were going to do with your day off. Who you like to? Go watch a movie? Go to the carnival? Or go to the
We're
dog
going
park?
to the dog park, of course. We're dog people. That's why we can't have a cat.
Funny you say that.
Duh.
I think I'll go to the dog park. You decide to take a stroll in the park or something. The only one within walking distance is this nearby dog park. You think it'll make you feel better. First, you get to see a cute cat today. Now, you'll get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. Alright, Choles, you liking me as the narrator and you as the main character?
Yes.
Alright, well, enjoy your break because we're definitely taking turns. The park is bustling with owners and their canine companions. I'll do the next two endings though, because you did too. Playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Such cuties, whatever.
What?
Like you want anything to do with these mangy mutts. Ooh,
Huh?
what's wrong? You didn't think that. You decide to move on. The dogs are so adorable. You want to pet every single one you come across. But you know, not all owners are cool with strangers just walking up and manhandling their pets. Not all dogs appreciate it either. So you stroll around the path, trying to exude a welcoming aura that will beckon one of these cute doggies to you. You don't have to wait very long. It's a pooper! You stop
Cute,
at the
cute.
smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen and it scampers upon you, blocking your path. Alright, Trolls, here's the options you like to see. What would you like for us to choose?
Oh my god.
Would you like to leave
Why?
the park, kick the puppy, kill the puppy, eat the puppy, or pick up the puppy?
Why do we have these options, man?
Because somebody with a brain as jacked up as yours made this game.
Okay, let's kill the puppy.
Alright! Wait, quick save. Because you gotta admit, when we play games, Trolls, what's the first thing you do? Kick the kid. Can you kill the kid? Is it possible to eat them? Like, you ask these real questions. Now the game finally provides your needs,
Yes,
see?
but this is a puppy.
Oh, okay. When it's a puppy, that's when the rules change. Oh, alright. Alright, okay. Oh yeah, this is why I wanted to play this game with you specifically. Let's kill the puppy. Huh? Trolls.
No, that's horrible. I killed the puppy. There's no way I could ever do that.
Alright, let's pick another option. Would you like to...
Okay, let's try and eat it.
Eat it? Save the puppy is not an
Hot dog.
option. Not hot dog.
Ah! Guess I'm not into hot dogs. That's disgusting. I think I'm going to be sick. Blech! There's no way I could ever do that. Let's kick the puppy. What? It's just a puppy. Why are you trying to do all these things? There's no way I could ever do that. You psycho. Fine. Let's try and kidnap it.
You pick up the puppy and... Ooh,
Oh
Oh.
my.
it's a timer! Ah! We didn't choose fast enough! No!
It's a freaking bomb, man.
Terrified, you dropped the puppy on the ground, practically throwing it from you. You immediately feel horrible, wincing in guilt at the tiny yelp it releases upon hitting the ground.
Why are you so mean?
The owner shoves you aside with a cutting glare and storms away with their puppy.
I'm sorry.
It's more like, I'm sorry. You call
I'm
out,
so sorry.
but they don't turn back or respond. Not that you expected them to. You deserve it. Why
Let's
does everything
find
seem a
another
little
puppy.
bit more distorted now? You're not feeling so great about leaving the park at the moment. Maybe you should leave? Leave the park or stay at the park?
Stay in the park. We need another puppy. We need to feed our hunger.
Okay. Dot. Hope somebody's mad about that decision. You stay at the park. Ooh, I've never seen this before. You try to calm down by watching all the dogs from as far as you walk along the paths. But every so often, one will run up to you. And when they do, they look wrong. Their owners don't seem to notice. You find a bench and sit down for a quick break, closing your eyes. Maybe this wasn't the best idea after all.
There was something in the Kool-Aid.
Maybe.
I swear, this music.
Yeah. You should have never stayed with them. You should have stayed with me instead. Huh? Huh? You're broken out of your thoughts when something lands gently on your lap. You look down and see a frisbee on your thighs. Hey, sorry about that. Can you throw it back? I can throw it back. You look up to see an owner waving at you in the distance. But more importantly... hello? I'm not clicking that. A series of excited barks jerks your gaze forward, and you see a large dog sprinting toward you. Is this the moment you've been waiting for, trolls?
Happy doggo.
You... Oh, hell no. Oh.
What the
A series of excited barks jerk your gaze forward, and you see a large dog sprinting toward you. Hey, hurry and throw it back. Leave or throw. Trolls, you're not choosing! Ah! Trolls, you didn't choose! You had to choose!
I didn't
it was a
time.
Oh my god, these events, especially when it's like life-threatening, like there's something charging you, you gotta think quick. Next time I feel like there's gonna be a timer, I'll say, hey, I think this next option we need to be quick about, because by the time you read it, think about it, and digest what the options are, we're dead. We didn't make it out of that scenario alive. So, good thing there's a way to play the game more than once, because sheesh.
I regret nothing.
Listen, till death do us part, right? Alright, that's alright. That's okay. We can play it again, and you know what? If I ever see a timer, I'm just going to choose. I'm not going to leave it to you, because it's going to take too long for you to ponder. We're always going to end up dead. So from now on, if there's a timed event, I'm just going to choose. And we'll quick save it so that we can see what the other option was anyway. The dog suddenly bounds at you, angry, ferocious. It tears you from... What? It went really fast. Hold on. What did it say? It tears your arm from your body? Hold on. It tears your limbs from your body. Oh my god.
That's one strong-ass dog.
Oh man.
What's that real?
You're not feeling so great about being at the park in the moment. Maybe you should leave.
Let's stay at the park.
Are you serious?
Let's be more crazy.
Maybe you should leave. Dot. Like clearly upset with you. Dot. You stay at the park.
Nothing bad could ever happen here, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it just repeated that part.
Yes, and I said leave, and ooh, do you see those eyes staring at us? Good, and don't come back. Oof, that was spicy. So, would you like to go watch a movie, go to the carnival, or go to the dog park?
See, go to the dog park? Yeah. Let's go watch Cujo or Pet Cemetery.
So, movie or the carnival?
Movie.
Okay.
That sounds
It's
peaceful.
It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. Alice, there was this game that we played with Alice, where all we had to do was try to make it to a meeting in time, but things kept happening along the way. We would end up dead randomly. I forgot the name of that game, but this game very much so reminds me of that. Even though it's not the same objective, just trying to stay alive is just a game in itself every single day. But there is a showing of one such film at the old theater. The movie was a little too niche to be picked up by a new cinema that opened up right across the street. That's okay though. You're not exactly a fan of crowds. And nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, so we got options. We can go to the old theater where it's basically just gonna be really nostalgic and like how movie theaters used to be before all this fancy upgrades, or go to the new cinema with all the fancy upgrades with the foot service and the food service, and they bring you your drinks and a bunch of people there and they're all loud. Or on second thought, maybe the third option is to do something else completely. Which
Yeah,
one would you?
the third one is probably go to the carnival thing instead, or the dog park. So let's go with the old theater because it's like nice and chill,
Okay,
and we are feeling like crazy.
okay. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. It's barren of any trace of other people, and the decor looks like it hasn't changed since the 80s, maybe even the 70s. But it's what you were counting on. You consider buying some popcorn, but can't help but be concerned that everything at the concession stand might be expired. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theater designated on your ticket stub. As expected, the theater your movie will be playing in is completely empty. Perfect. You pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircases. You settle in, the dim lights fade away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. Before the screen flickers on, no commercials or trailer pop up. Just the movie begins. Oh, the good old days. Back when you could put a game in the game thingy and the game just starts. Back when you could put a movie in and the movie just plays. There's no commercials, no trailers, there's popcorn, and go make sure you da da da
Once
da.
upon a time, back in the ye
Back in
old
ye
days.
olden days, yes. But also, this reminds me, I need to finish that drawing of me, you, and Alice as popcorn, soda, and chocolate. And I was actually thinking about it last night. I've been thinking about it all week recently, but I need to figure out a time to do that. That'd be really cool to finally finish that piece. Please, you shrug and let yourself get immersed in the opening scene. But just as you're getting into the premise, the doors open behind you, momentarily casting light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. Uh-oh. You hold a frustrated sigh. And it's a public establishment after all. The place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. You try to refocus on the theater, but you sense a new presence slowly shifting around the theater. Before heading in, your general direction. Whoa. Trolls? Trolls?
Yeah.
That's your line.
What?
You were so immersed by me reading, you forgot you were here. Yes, you have lines. You gape in utter disbelief as the stranger shuffles down the aisle, only to sit right in front of you.
That's so rude.
There's no one else here,
Motherfucker.
and plenty of places to sit. The stranger is also unusually tall. Even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being on a somewhat steep angle, they're completely blocking your view. So, would you like to move to another spot, confront the stranger, or leave the theater?
Yeah, let's just go with the easy mode and move a bit over to the side.
Okay.
No need to fight.
You don't want to risk escalating the situation further. This whole thing is already making you quite uneasy. Why would they choose to sit right in front of you? Surely they know you wouldn't be able to see past them. Shaking your head with a passive-aggressive scoff in the stranger's direction, you reluctantly pick another, less perfect seat in the theater. But as you settle down, you see the stranger person get up, only to once again sit in the seat directly in front of you. The audacity.
Oh my lord.
How dare. You look around somewhat helplessly, as if waiting for someone to silently agree with you about how odd all of this is. Or at least inform you that this is all an elaborate prank. But there's no one else here with you. That's how you've always liked it, but you can't help but think that maybe it would be nice to have someone else here if it meant not being alone with this weird jerk. Move to another spot, confront the stranger, and leave. We're stuck with the same three options.
Let's try to move one more time.
Oh, you like the pot stirred, don't you? You move again. And again, they sit right in front
Okay,
of you.
time to kick him. Kick his head.
You bristle, annoyed, and a little humiliated. Are they just getting a kick out of this or something? You've wasted enough time with this straight that you don't even know what's going on in the movie anymore. You?
Confront.
Alright.
Destroy him.
Oh, alright. You hate confrontation. You can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat's closing up and your body's starting to shake. You've always been more of a fighter than a flighter than a fighter. But you pay for this ticket. You've wanted to watch this movie for ages. And now this stranger has ruined the entire experience for you? You're all alone in this theater. There's no one who will help you if something goes wrong. But you're angry, enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put as much distance as you can between yourself and this stranger. You stand up, even standing higher up on the incline. The stranger is still, and at least still a head taller than you. It's a tall stranger. Uh-oh. Oh. The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over the theater at your movement. As if you can sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a little bass into your voice.
Her.
Oh, sorry, that's you. I was excited for that line, sorry. Your hey was so bad. Hey. The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended. The sudden and vicious bark. But you figure they deserve it anyway.
You're being a real jerk, Dad. Just what are you playing at, huh? Are you trying to piss me off?
Mm-mm. Dot, 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 dot. The silence that follows your words is deafening. So much that you glance at the screen only to find that the movie has paused? Question mark? Huh? Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly. Oh, what in the creepypasta? Like a small animal desperately trying to anticipate the moves of a predator. You don't move an inch. You don't look away. You don't dare blink. Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns. Then turns some more. Then turns more. Beyond what should be possible. Neck bones cracking. To face you directly. Trolls?
Ah!
You can't move. Wide glowing eyes resting above the wider grin mouth gaze down at you. The stranger opens their mouth, and what comes out is something impossible to comprehend. Oh heck no. Oh heck no. It's time to go, y'all. It's time to go.
Is that like the yeah? Yeah?
The voice is endlessly
Yeah.
deep and creaks like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic, alluring. But it also snaps you out of the terrified trance before you know it. You're already out the door. You run through the halls of the empty theater, heading for the exit. You feel something watching you from behind, but you're too afraid to look. The exit is now in sight. You sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look around frantically and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People! That's what you need. Safety in numbers and all that. Without thinking, you rush into the street when a sinking sensation crawls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. So which one is
Look
it?
behind you. Look behind you.
Alright. Despite your resistance, you feel your head turning back its own accord. While in the middle of the street, you catch a glimpse of a grotesque-looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old theater, watching you intensely, cradling something in their arms, something familiar. But
Oh shit, man.
oh no!
We got isekais.
Oh no! That's so crazy. My watch vibrated at the same time that happened in the game, and I was like, what in the nani? A glimpse is all you get as a truck speeds forward and crashes into your body. Well,
He's not gonna make it, Doc.
well. You're killed on impact. Your body splattered across the road and crushed further under the heavy tires. Ending 16. Poor screening arrangements. Okay.
Well, what did you think of that ending?
That was abrupt and unfortunate. Homie just wanted to have a nice day off, man. Homie just wanted to chill out and just relax and just chill. But the cat won't have it. The cat won't allow it. The cat is something else, man. The cat is something else.